What's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Trying to figure out why the hell my camera, to me on this side, looking at this image, it looks all foggy or something. That's twice it's happened. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, hang on. Okay, here's the other live stream. Okay, going live. Two channels. Josey Wales, or Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and Preacher Pale Rider. Let me see if there's something on this camera. This was like this the other night. I did a live stream. It looked all foggy. So maybe there's something on the camera lens or something. Alright, I'll try that. It's a little bit better. It's not much. I don't know why it seems like it's out of focus a little bit. Anyway, I don't know if you saw the title on the one video. Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing? Just decided to hop on here live. I was getting ready to talk about what just happened in California. I guess you know all about the fires and everything, but evidently just a little while ago, someone broke onto an army base and stole a bunch of equipment, mounted guns and a couple, what do you call it, standing tripod guns and a bunch of other stuff. Like they had a list of shit, and they rolled off the base with it. I don't know how the hell they got in there unless it was near where the fire was at, you know? It's kind of really weird because I wonder if they were using that fire for a distraction as well to go in there. And I was looking at a video today that I did back a while ago. It was Amarillo, Texas. There was fires burning down there. It's almost about, I think it was like 6 months ago or longer. And they were worried because this fire was spreading rapidly down there in Texas, and it was heading towards where they made nuclear weapons. It had nuclear cores for, I guess, bombs or something. There was 60 cores in there, and they were concerned. They didn't know if they could get them off the base because the fire was spreading so fast. I'm wondering if that's what they're doing. They're setting fires near things that they need to steal. It's weird because I was also talking to somebody. There was a whole bunch of fertilizer disappeared off of a train, and then another time again, like tons of it. You can make fertilizer bombs. This is months ago. Never heard another word about it, and I'm wondering, are they setting up? They're getting all the equipment they need. They're getting ready to do some severe damage in our country. That's what I think is getting ready to happen. All these things, all these fires, they're serving multiple purposes. One, I think they want people off that land. They want to, Maui and Hawaii, same deal. Several other places. There was floods in North Carolina. FEMA came in and telling them they can't rebuild there and everything else. And then you find out there's lithium mines near there that somebody's trying to get a hold probably and doesn't want to pay for any of it. This is kind of what I was talking about the other night, is everybody's starting to look at the minerals and stuff in the world. It's like the new gasoline, the new fuel, and they're all trying, it's imperialism happening all over, breaking down areas. What's it say? Well, they said that there was people that came and lit some fires. They saw them. I don't know if they ever caught them. I think one lady got caught. I saw something. I didn't get a chance to watch the video. I actually did a video earlier on my other channel. The point being, it could be distractions so they can go take stuff. And I also believe it's not just people lighting fires on the ground. There's been videos of drones flying through the smoke near LA, zipping around in there. They could be using attack people to go bread. Yeah, as plausible deniability operating the drones, but meanwhile now they're pointing the finger at somebody on the ground lighting it. So you don't even know who's hitting you. You know, it's all this shit is hit and run tactics, sabotage. It's been going on for a couple years now, and I keep talking about it. Like all the train derailments, all the food, what do you call it? The food factories. I don't know why I'm having trouble with the word. The other video today, the same thing. Burned down 100 of them, and that's never happened in that short of a time. And nobody's ever getting caught. They're not parading anybody out in front of the, hey, what's up, Tammy? Glad you came on. Yeah, I was just watching a video, and they just said that equipment got stolen off of a military base out in California, like a shitload of it. Half tracks with guns on top and all kinds of other crap, tons of stuff. They couldn't get, there was a locked area, lockers or something, where they were trying to break into to get uniforms. So I'm picturing that these are terrorists or something going to get dressed up in military fatigues from here and go out and start havoc, you know, and then people think the military turned on them. See what I'm saying? I don't know, just an assumption. Nah, it's crazy shit. We knew something's coming, you know? It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I just saw that and it blew my mind that here we go again, more shit coming down the road. And no one will be held accountable, probably. Another fire burning down acres, millions of acres of, you know, California. But like I was saying is, a year ago, and this is weird because I was looking through all my videos for a certain video I was telling you about the other day about Hollywood signs burning down and either having a dream or a vision. I don't know what it was. And that just happened. It's crazy. This is months ago. But you remember me saying that. And so did Mixed Media Girl. And you know something, that the weird thing is I'm looking through, and today I come across another video that it did, but it was talking about, and I don't remember if you remember this, it was a big fire in Texas. It was like just eating up a shit ton of acreage, and it was heading right for, they were evacuating people everywhere, heading right for a military complex where they made cores to nuclear bombs. There was 60 of them in there. Now, never heard whatever happened with that. I think they stopped the fire or whatever. Did anybody steal anything out of there? And then I was talking about at least once and possibly twice, tons of fertilizer got stolen that they can make fertilizer bombs out of. What's this? Hey, how you doing? What's going on today? O'Doyle, how you doing, brother? By the way, O'Doyle, how does the picture look on that? Because on my side, for some reason, everything's foggy on the Legends and Tales. Like I'm looking at the screen now, and it looks like, I can't explain, like the camera's got something on it, grease or something, or maybe it's cracked or something. It did this the other day, but then it started working again. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there's all kinds of shit going on out in Cali. What's it say? The lens is dirty. Probably, yeah, that's probably what it is. So you do remember that, too. It was near Amarillo, Texas. Big old fire broke out, and they were evacuating tons of people. And all of a sudden, there was a big worry about, what are we going to do? There's 60 core for nukes on this base or this factory where they're making them, just sitting there. And they had to get out, and they couldn't get them out quick enough. I don't know if they just left them and evacuated or what. What's it? Okay, cool. Maybe it's just on my side. Like, to me, it looks weird. It looks cloudy. Maybe the screen needs to be cleaned or something. I'm glad at least it doesn't look bad on your side, dude. So, yeah, by the way, anybody hopped on here, you got 2 live streams going. One is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. The other one's the Preacher Pale Rider channel. And by the way, Eric, thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate you. And who else we got on here? O'Doyle Rules, thank you for coming by, and same with you, Tammy. Anyway, I think we're about to get hit big time. They're stealing what they need. They waited and just let it. They kept eyeballing stuff around the country. They're going to be grabbing up stuff, and they're going to use our own equipment against us. They don't have to roll across the border with tanks and shit. Shit's already here. They're going to steal it right off of us. And Biden's probably made it weak enough in this country with low security compared to what it should be that they're just going to go in and almost take the shit, you know? It's almost like what happened over in Afghanistan when we left tanks and shit behind because they evacuated, and they left people behind too. They got to get Biden the fuck out of the White House, get Trump in there quicker somehow. He's got 10 more days or 8 more days or whatever the hell it is. So anyway, I just think that we're about to get hit in the next 24 to 48 hours. Over there, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Something wrong with that phone, maybe. Trying to make me buy a new phone. It's probably because the other day it was doing that, and then it cleared up, and now it's doing it again. Maybe there's something wrong with the lens, but makes you wonder if they program the shit so you got to keep going out and buy a new phone, you know, different things on it, breaking down, whatever. So anyway, you watch what happens. I think we're within 48 hours of some huge shit hitting the fan. Something crazy is about to happen. They wait. The fact that they're the military equipment now. By the way, if you want to go check this out, I saw it a few minutes before I got on here, maybe 20 minutes ago. So it must have recently happened. Dabu77 had it on his channel. It's spelled DAHBOO77. Either 77 or 777. Anyway, he's talking about that happening. I mean, evidently it just happened. So I really believe this is probably why I'm feeling butterflies in my gut and feeling like nervous. I feel something's coming really soon. Something horrible. I've been saying it, and other people are saying the same damn thing. Be prepared, people. Be prepared. Something's coming. What else we got on there? Is there anybody on this live stream? Yeah, I guess so. So anyway, geez, I forgot what the hell I was about to say. It was something else I want. Oh, I don't know if you guys ever saw, there's a YouTube channel out of Chicago. I think Tammy talked about this person before too. Franchot Pearson, a black guy out of Chicago who does almost daily videos, or pretty much often, putting out a lot of material, put it that way. Pretty good stuff. He showed today, I think it was today or last night, there was a lady come on TV, red hair, like almost looked like fire, literally. Her hair was, it was like dyed unnaturally red, you know how these girls are doing that now. She wasn't a natural redhead, I don't think. But anyway, she was on there. She was, I don't know if she was somebody of importance in, in the government there. I think she was a mayor, or not, maybe not a mayor. About the LA fires, she was talking, a commissioner or something. But he pointed this out. She's sitting there talking about this thing. She had an upside down cross. I was like, that's pretty damn weird. That looks satanic. He mentioned that, and right below it, there's a double chain, and the chain goes like this, and the cross is up there. If you go find this video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, once you see that, it also has her collar going across here. It looks, symbolically, I don't know if you've ever seen, well, I know you have, your Gmail symbol, which looks a lot like a Mason's apron. And you probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about maybe right now. But if you go and look at this stuff, right, and go up and Google Sigil of Lucifer, It's the same. It almost looks the way that the chains are hanging, the cross is upside down, her collar goes across, and compare it. It literally looks, she's sending a signal. And that's exactly what he said. There is a lot of subliminal and in your face stuff going on right now. So I think we're not only getting attacked by other countries, I think this is good versus evil right here, right now. Spiritual warfare is coming into the physical right now. That's what I think. What's it say? Yeah, check that video out when you get a second. She's got like red hair. I can't remember the name of the video. Must have been either last night or today. And I don't know, just to me, it seemed like she was sending a message with that. The other thing is, not too long ago at the Olympics, there was somebody, Spice Ice was wearing the same type of thing. And, of course, Chelsea Clinton had that. They're all a bunch of witches and stuff that are putting it out there. Wait a minute, what's this say? Isn't the turned up cross the satanic? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly right. And if you go look up, Google the sigil of Satan, the sigil of Lucifer. And one of the symbols is, she's got the chain going right here, right? And another chain and her collar. It's hard to explain, but the cross is upside down up here, and there's another silver chain. It just goes right like that. And it looks exactly in the line. It's symbolism, I guarantee it. It looked too perfect to just happen. She, what's it say? No, I already read that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I already saw that one. I don't know. And, people say, you're seeing things that ain't there. Your conspiracy theory. No, I think it's in our face. It's right out in the open. Not just that, just a lot of stuff. And people don't want to see the shit, or they're just not in tune with what's going on. And we're being attacked. And that's what I was doing a video about earlier. Nobody's ever getting caught up in any of these fires. They're never frog marching somebody in front of the camera, is what I said. Nobody's ever getting caught. All the shit that's burning down, all the, what do you call it? The food factories that were burnt to the ground, like 100 of them in a year's time. That wasn't coincidence. No FBI agents dragging anybody away. They're not questioning anybody. There's nothing on the news about people getting caught doing all this shit. Chemical plants catching fire, chemical trains derailing, and nobody's held responsible. Went on for a whole fucking year. What's going on? What's this? It was to find other Christians. Yeah. Exactly. You're exactly right, Tam. You nailed it. Exactly. So I'm really thinking that what's happening now is the dark side's moving on us. Yeah, anybody who's Christian better watch their back, because the shit's hitting the fan. And they're going to sneak it. They're going to come right in and start doing shit more out in the open. And eventually people are going to figure out what's happening, but they've been sneak attacking everything in this country for a while. Nobody's held responsible, like I'm saying. How the hell did it go on all year long, 2 years, and nothing's happening to any of these people? There's nobody getting caught. That's never, I've been alive for 61 years. That's never happened, where people can keep burning shit down with all the cameras rolling out there in society, and, hundreds of people could witness things. Somehow, nobody's ever getting caught doing this shit. And if they do, they're dead. For some reason, they mysteriously die quick enough before, like Epstein hung himself and disappeared, or whatever the hell. These people are being killed because we are being attacked by more than just a country. This is an ideology across the globe. Good versus evil is what's going on. That's my opinion. What's that? Exactly. But people aren't necessarily ignorant. They're choosing to be asleep and not wanting to deal with it because some really screwed up things happening. And we got to wake the fuck up and start catching these rat bastards. Can't let them keep taking free shots on the country. You know? That's the way I feel about it. It's all lies with the government. Exactly. You kidding? The government, I said this earlier in the video too, is like our government and probably all the governments of the world, it's two sides in a sense. And they look like they're enemies, mortal enemies. Over here you got the Democrats and the Republican, but behind the scenes they're working together to get the New World Order situated. They're helping these assholes. We've been sold out by our politicians and everything. And I know some people are going to hop on here and this guy's rambling like a lunatic. No, I'm not. I'm just wide awake. I'm seeing a lot of shit that people won't put together because they don't want to be called a tinfoil hatter. Well, you know what? You won't have to worry about being called a tinfoil hatter because you won't have a fucking head on your shoulder. These people get in there. They'll cut everybody's fucking head clean off that don't go along to get along with their agenda, which is Mark of the Beast, New World Order, horse shit. And that's what's coming down the road. What's this? Exactly. I just did a little video. I used a Yes song. It's called Arriving UFO. And basically, I'm sitting in the car and I was bored and I just fired it off. And I was kind of laughing because when I bought this car, my other car was so basic, kind of. It was some kind of weird shit in here. I'm still trying to figure out, like the way that my lights light up in here, because it's a hybrid. It's just everything's different. The lights are different than the ones I had, and the batteries, it didn't run out. I couldn't turn the damn lights off yesterday. I was out here the day before, and I was doing a live stream, and I couldn't get it off, but there was a button up here, and it was dark in the car. I mean, there was lights right there. I didn't notice there's a small button to shut them both off. I had two, like basically you just push the whole bulb and it goes off normally. I couldn't get it off, so I went inside. I thought I turned around. My windows are tinted, and I thought it was off, but it came out in the morning, and the fucking thing, as soon as I opened the door, it was on again. It was stayed on. So I looked closer. Well, basically what I'm saying is everything in the car to me is foreign. It's like, it's just different. I'm not used to hybrids, and everything in here is completely different. And I don't know what I'm wasting my time talking about that for. Because what's that Rob Zombie song? Puking in a UFO. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on in the world. And I just see people just turning blind eyes to things and not really seeing things for what they really are. Like I said, they choose to be asleep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, let me see if there's anybody on this other. See, now I don't have anybody on my main channel. So be it. That's only been on there for 23 minutes. O'Doyle came on there. But you see, it's like they're not sending out enough notifications. It's one of the things I saw on the other video I was telling you about from 10 months ago or whatever. I was doing a live stream right out here, and I did one earlier. The one earlier, I had like 400 on the live stream. Came home, I had more to say. I went and did the live stream again, and there was like 5 people came on the whole, and I was there for a while. It's like, I know I said things that piss YouTube off, so okay, we're going to lower the amount of people you can reach. It's all that censorship stuff, you know? BS. Speaking of censorship, hey, what's up? Tammy's over here. All right, cool. Yeah, Tammy, throw me a thumbs up over there. Just might as well. Anyway, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg now is rolling out with the we're not going shit way and blaming it on Biden and this and that. And you know what? Biden doesn't own that fucking entity, Facebook. You know, but he was trying to make it like Biden, and Biden probably was telling him to censor, MAGA and everything else. But you know what? At the end of the day, why all of a sudden now are you growing some balls and saying that? It's because Trump's coming in and he's trying to get on Trump's good side. Anyway, that's the whole problem in a nutshell. Nobody's allowed to say the truth. And you know what? It's kind of really fucked up when you think about how many people fought in wars, lost limbs, lost loved ones, dead and gone now, and forgotten in a lot of people's minds. They just don't even think about the sacrifice they made so we can have freedom of speech. And it's pissed me off when somewhere is hitting a button and deleting people's comments and all the other shit. That's rotten as hell. And to me, that's part of this whole satanic agenda, and you could take it even a step further than that. The mask that they made us wear for COVID is more than just a mask. It's a ritualistic symbol in a sense of shut the fuck up, basically. You know what I'm saying? What's that? I won't stop. Exactly. Yeah, basically the muzzle, I call it sometimes, and the 6 feet apart. Why not 7? If 6 is good, 7 was too. 666, yeah. And if you go into a store and they'll say, do you ever see the, 6 feet from the teller, and there'd be something marked on the floor and then 6 feet back. It's usually, I've seen several times recently, 3 of them, 3 6s. And it's all kind of weird satanic shit. And I know people are out there going, oh God, this guy's really stretching, really. And no, I'm not. It's right here, right now. We are getting ready to go into full-blown warfare we already are in that. From spiritual, it's going to roll right into the physical. Things are going to start going kaboom. Watch. Sorry to say, but I guarantee you they're getting ready to strike the heartland of America. And we're going to be one hell of a fix because nobody's taking anything serious, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. YouTube, don't try to stifle me. I don't know. Hang on 1 minute. Let me see something. All right. See, right now I got a whole 3 people in here. I've been on for almost a half an hour. And 1 person over there. See, so they're not sending, they're just, and I guess because the way I'm just talking freely about whatever the hell I want to, but there's no real, what's the harm in telling the truth? And if it's not the truth, even if incorrect or whatever, people need to be able to discern for themselves anyway. Why are you not even allowing them the chance to look at anything or question anything in society? That's bullshit right there. God gave us each a brain. If you think I'm talking crazy talk and anything I'm saying isn't worth the shit, then you're smart enough to turn the channel, move to another thing, and that's that, People that hang around and they'll complain and bitch, and they're working for the other side, you know what I'm saying? They're trying like hell to find ways to silence people. Yep, exactly, Tammy. And I'm sitting here ranting right now, but it's only because I get tired of saying stuff, casually and trying to get it out there, and it's just getting shut down. It's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Another thing that they're doing, what's this say? Open discussions are the only way. That's exactly right. You're exactly right, Tammy. You can't solve a problem if you don't know what the problem is in the first place. They don't want us to know because we're not supposed to solve our problems. They want Big Daddy government to be your go-to for everything. You won't even be able to tie your shoes without, them telling you how to do it if they have their way. See what I'm saying? It's horse shit. We are being controlled by a bunch of scumbag monsters, in my opinion. Just that's my truth. How do you like them? How do you like that? I mean, and let's get back to Mark Zuckerberg and the whole fact checker shit. How stupid was that? All right, that was the most ridiculous horse shit I ever saw. You know, yeah, you agree. There you go. Yep. Fact checkers. What makes their facts be facts and everybody else be, dumbasses that don't know anything? Why are they qualified to tell me what's what in the world? Fuck you, I live here too. And I got two eyes, a brain. I can decipher and figure out things for myself and will continue to do so. Fuck all this censorship stuff. There's only one reason they're doing it is to control, just to fucking choke us out, take every last free breath out of you, and just basically enslave every nation on earth. That's what's going on here. Misinformation is how our government rolls. You're right. That's exactly it. That's what they're rolling with. Probably chased anybody off of here. And I don't give a shit. Every now and then you gotta go fucking ballistic and just say it like it is. You gotta speak your mind. And I don't really care, because it's when you don't say nothing and something happens and you kind of had a heads up or an inkling that something's rolling, down towards us, and you don't warn anybody or say anything or try to smarten people up, then it's on you too. How do you live with yourself knowing that you could at least stood up and said something? Or maybe you do know something. Like during World War II, how many millions of people in Germany knew what was going on was so wrong, but they were afraid to stand up and say bullshit, stop killing people and throwing them in ovens and all the other things. That's all I'm saying. People need to grow a pair of balls and a backbone and stand their ground and fight back. That's what we should have been doing all along. We nearly have lost the country, and maybe we already did. I don't even know yet, because it seems to me like they're trying to buy up different, Greenland and over here and this and that. And what's happening, if you know the Bible, there's the 10 kingdoms. I think that that's what they're aiming for. This is Luciferian, the beast system coming into play, and the Great Reset's trying to come about, the one that the WEF keeps talking about, where they're going to be on top, because God forbid if they lost some of their power or somebody else managed to, do something, they would freak out. What's this say? You know what I mean? It's just off the hook. So, you know what? Let me see. There's nobody over this one. I'm just going to kill this live stream and go with this one right here. And let's see. Let's just see how many people were on this one. I'll see what the statistics say. I'm telling you, they're wait a minute.